Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. I posted a link on a few of the prepper Facebook pages that I look at from time to time. In fact, I'm an admin on one of them. And it had to do with the dangers of making and drinking sun tea. And it's something that most people don't really think about. You get your jar, you put some water in it, throw in some tea bags, and you set it out in the sun. And then a few hours later, some people leave it out for a day or two. Then they come in, maybe they put it in the refrigerator, or maybe they just drink it room temp. But it's basically a breeding ground for bacteria. I mean, think about it. In the background, sometimes I'll leave a 5-gallon pail out and it rains, and next thing you know, a couple weeks later, you look in there, there's stuff swimming and crawling. It's all murky and mucky. One prepper said, "Hey, I've been drinking sun tea all my life. Nothing ever happened." Well, maybe you just got lucky. But to me, and especially if you're a prepper, if you learn of something that has a risk, a health risk, why on earth would you take that risk when you don't have to? I mean, some things are unavoidable. If you want to go into town, chances are you're going to get on the road in a vehicle. Well, that's a risk. Unless you want to walk the backwoods and try and stay out of harm's way, it's just a risk. It's an acceptable risk. But when it comes to what I put in my body, for the most part, I'm not going to add to the risk. It's just unnecessary to me. And the thing is, when you have that mindset that I've been doing it this way forever and nothing bad happened, so I can continue in my ways, even when there's evidence that you should stop, what do you want to call that? I mean, what is doing something repeatedly that you know you shouldn't do? You put the label on it. I'm just putting it out there. I know how I feel about it. Maybe you'll reply and tell me. But this isn't one of those the sky is falling type of messages. No, it's something I think people need to look at in their lives. What are you doing that you're putting yourself at risk? Maybe it's not a health risk. Maybe it's a financial risk. And the other day I filled up one of the trucks, or got some gas in one of the trucks, and I just happened to see the board. $60 for a pack of cigarettes. $60, not for a pack, I'm sorry, for a carton of cigarettes. $60. I mean, really? If you got a 2-pack a day habit, that's at least $60 a week. Because I think a carton is what, 12 packs or 10 packs? I'm not sure anymore because they always reduce the size. Because I don't smoke, never have, don't plan on starting. But the point is that when you multiply that times 52, that's a nice chunk of change. Especially if you're having a hard time making ends meet. But people continue in that self-defeating behavior. And I read that book and did the review on the willpower instinct. And a lot of people in the psychology world are saying willpower is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. On the other hand, they say willpower is kind of like a gas tank. You only get so much per day, and that's why you run out. So they say, and I guess they're also saying that, if you fail in one thing, you're not a failure. They used Oprah as an example. Here she is, very successful in the entertainment industry. Yet, as they said in the article, her weight has fluctuated. She loses the weight, she gains it back. She loses the weight, she gains it back. Well, they say it's possible because she spends so much of her willpower in in her career, in her personal life, she doesn't have any willpower left over to resist that next chocolate donut or next bucket of ice cream. Which is, it's kind of funny, a little side note. They said that those Walmart ice cream sandwiches, they don't melt because it's not real ice cream. But anyway, back to the main point. Willpower. To me, it's not really a matter of willpower. It's a matter of choice. And they say a lot of times people, they don't think in the long term. They have the famous marshmallow experiment with the little kids, where they tell the kids, you can have one marshmallow right now, or if you can wait 15 minutes, you can have two. And they say the kids that wait for two later in life are more successful than the kids that want that instant gratification now. See, a lot of people make decisions based on that instant gratification. It's not a right or wrong thing. Some people say, hey, you know what? Why do I worry about tomorrow? I might be dead tomorrow. Live for today. But then they got to deal with tomorrow if they make it that far. So there's always pros and cons. But I don't really think it's willpower. I think it's a matter of focus and paying attention, thinking things through. Because I don't need willpower to get up every day and exercise. To me, it's no choice unless either A, I'm dead, then I don't get up at all. B, I am injured or so sick that I really can't get up. Or C, there's something that compels me to get up and get out of the house that I really don't have a choice to, because the consequences of not are not something that I prefer to have happen. So to me, it's a matter of focus, choice, not necessarily willpower. I mean, hey, I like potato chips, I like donuts, I like soda, but I don't drink soda anymore. Too much sugar in it. Maybe once a month, rare occasion, that I'll drink a can of soda. Just drink water. Or I might even drink a glass of iced tea that's been made with boiled water rather than sitting out in the sun all day. Kind of bring things back to where they start here. So anyway, fellow preppers, fellow YouTubers, let me know what you think about this whole idea of drinking sun tea. That's just kind of, and you know, when you know that it could be a breeding ground for bacteria, and then apply that to other things in life. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching and listening. I appreciate it and love the comments and the replies. You guys be careful out there. Maybe contemplate those decisions and make sure you don't put yourselves in harm's way, because I want to keep you as viewers. TheRumpledOne out.